Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yep, that's right, I am back here at Superior Auto Sales. Yep, and they're closed. Everybody's gone, so I got the whole run of the place all by myself. No noise, no one talking, just me and all of you guys. But in the meantime, like I always say, like, share, and subscribe. If you like the cards that you see here, please look up sascards.com. In the meantime, let's get into this. Yep, this Trand Am is still here. This is being shipped, so this one is bought and sold. This one actually did not hang around very long. So for you guys who don't know about this car, it is a 78, but when I talked about it before, somebody did comment that the 77 had more horsepower. Well, this car had been fully restored and the motor has been redone and beefed up, so it has a lot more ponies in it than it's supposed to. So it's got more power in it than even the 77. What it's up to right now, I don't know. But I do know it is a lot more horsepower than what it did have factory. So I'm gonna miss this one when it's gone. I had a lot of fun recording it and doing another small video on it. But this one right here, this one is actually, it's a Studebaker, who it's made by. Got a V8 in it, you know, aftermarket exhaust on it, you can tell somebody put that on. Aftermarket rims, because they're not original. This one, I mean, the tires have been stretched on the rims, you can definitely tell. But is it, you know, it's a, let me see, 1963. Yep. All fiberglass. Yep. So it's got to be pretty light. It is a neat looking car, even though, I mean, I've seen them around before, but I've never paid much attention to them. I don't think there's that many that were made. I don't know the production, how many were made, I don't know. But if you do know, please leave a comment down below. I would like to be educated on it myself. So it is really, really super clean though. I mean, looking through the car at one point before I started the video, it has been repainted, obviously. You know, at least somebody loved it enough to take care of it. The front end is a little weird, but the grille is down there. Round headlights. But it does have a V8 in it. And it is an old school V8. Carbureted. Here is your overflow bag. Power steering. You feel your radiator up there. Walk around to the other side here. But the one thing this battery, I mean, look how long it is. I mean, this thing is like 18 inches long, easy. I've never seen one like that. I didn't even know they made them. But it's different. But for those of you who don't know about a lot of old school cars, this is your fuel filter right here. So the fuel will pass through there. There's the filter inside of it. So when it got clogged up, you could see it that the fuel's not passing through. Your car's not running right or stalls. You could just swap it out real easy, put a new one on there, and off you go. Not like today's cars, you got to drop the tank and everything else and all that fun stuff. It's a nightmare. And yeah, it's an old setup. If this is an original motor, I have no idea. Don't know much about these cars. Really, really don't. But it is cool. It is. I'm going to look at the inside here. Big doors. These doors are really, I mean, they're long. You know, hand crank windows, which are cool. These little windows, they do open on the side so you can get some air in there while you're driving. And then the one thing I did notice, these windows are hinged. So you can pop these open from the inside, they pop out so the air will pass through. You know, 'cause I don't think this car had air conditioning. I didn't really find it. But the seats are, they're pretty small. But this is always the best part, getting in it for the first time. But it's got all your gauges, you know, it's no idiot lights. This car's too old. This is before idiot lights. You know, it just has all your gauges for, you know, oil, temperature, voltage, clock, all that stuff. So, but the one thing, it's got a little mirror. I mean, this is my hand. So it's pretty small. But you can tell it's an original dashboard. It's cracked up and that it's got some age on it, but who cares? I mean, it's a neat car. It is neat. It's got a lot of room in it. I mean, it is pretty roomy. It's got a lot of room. Oh, your regular little center console and ashtray, little shifter. You know, your glove box, your typical stuff. I think that's where the radio might have went, or they might have something in here. I don't know. I'm not really going to mess around with it too much. What these controls do, I have no idea. Okay, these are a little also, but it's just enough to keep the sun out of your eyeballs. So, but yeah. But it is, there's a lot of room in it. There definitely is. I mean, the back seats are huge too. They are definitely big. But this has the old school lap belts in it. So, but the back seats, they do, or the front seats, they do fold down. I mean, it is a very comfortable car. I will give it that. Definitely is. You know, I mean, like I said, it's been redone at one point. What this little thing does, I have no idea. I'm not pulling on things I don't understand. But this was what I thought was kind of cool. Oop, don't want to fall into the car. That right there, if you need to get into the trunk for something, you just pull that open and reach right in. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this must act like some kind of a roll bar. But yeah, it is pretty neat. Nice black though. I mean, it was definitely repainted, but somebody took the time to take a lot of the orange peel out of it to really wet sand it down with the clear. But they do sell, you know, your regular everyday cars. But this one, this is not like the other one that came from Barrett Jackson. This one's a lot different. It's got a few extra little goodies on it compared to the other one. The other one, I don't know if it had the top that went on it. I don't know. But this one, you know, it's a manual top, you can tell. Because you can tell right here it's hinged, so this would pop up. This would lift up, tuck it in there, off you go. Which is pretty cool. It's got 3 windshield wipers. Which is kind of weird. I think because maybe this windshield is a little shorter than that other one. Because the company that makes this, I've never heard of them, but that's okay. I mean, it's got a little bit more chrome on it than the other one that I did film that they had here. Nice wire wheels. It is a thick kit car. This is not a thin one. I mean, you can definitely tell. You know, you're not going to get stress cracks real easy and things like that. But the couple of things I did notice, I mean, it's got a third brake light, which is kind of cool, but I guess this is the Aurora GTX. So I think that's the company that might have built it. I don't know. These look like the old MG taillights. That's what they look like. But it is a nice car. I mean, I can't get the hood open on it because I don't own it, and I don't know how they have this one set up, so I'm not going to try and do it. But it is pretty cool. Yeah, would I like to see what's under the hood? Yeah, I'm sure you all would too. If you like this car, leave a comment down below. I get a kick out of it. It is cool. There's a little things that are different than like the other ones that I've filmed. Like I said, it's got 3 windshield wipers, which is a little different. It's got a third brake light, nothing wrong with that. But these look like regular GM, like, you know, from the 80s. The doors don't open up as far as the other one. I tried getting in this car, but I was very unsuccessful because it does actually have power seats, and I get into this car, I'm not getting out because the seat is so far forward, I can't really get in it. I mean, I can get in part of the way here, Yeah, I guess that's the company right there, Aurora Cars. But it is a really nice car, though. It definitely is. The windshield is short. I mean, I'm sure it's nice and fast. The windows, those are plate glass. You know, you can definitely tell. I mean, it's just straight glass. So if that's all you need, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, it's the stick shift. You know, it's got all your typical gauges you need. You know, the important ones, your oil and temperature and voltage and that, the ones you want to make sure nothing's going wrong. So, but yeah, it's a cool car. It's just I can't get in it. It's really, really small. Like I said, it's not like the other one. The other one, I could get in it. But like I said, it's plate glass. But hey, if that's what works, some of them don't even have windows like that. They don't. They just have these things that just snap in, or they just have these, and that's it. But at least with this one, if you're driving it and it's raining out, you got a top, you roll the windows up, you're good. You're not going to get wet. I don't think it has any heat in it. It might not. Air conditioning, I don't know. I can't get the hood open on it. Sorry about that, guys, but let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. I mean, I think it's a cool car. I mean, it's got some neat little things. It's got a third brake light in it. You know, the door handles are, like I said, not like your regular traditional ones that you see in the Cobra. These kind of sit more flush into the body, which makes it look kind of cool, but not everybody likes them. They like the old school chrome handles. And, you know, the windshield wiper being 3 of them, that's different to me. I'm used to seeing just 2 of them. You know, it's got your little squirters right there. But something, you know, things are different, but I like it. But if you like it or you don't like it, leave a comment down below. So, but yeah, all these other cars, I mean, they will always be getting stuff in. They always do. And when they do, I come down, I film them, and share it with the rest of you guys. But yeah, this Trand Am, I'm definitely going to miss it. I just remember these from way back when, you know, when people were riding them around in the 80s. You see them everywhere. And for the longest time, you know, you could buy them cheap. You know, in the late 80s and even in the 90s, they were super, super cheap. But ever since Burt Reynolds died, when he wound up passing away, these cars went through the roof. And that they did. But you know what? I'm going to take one last walk around it. Because I know I'll most likely probably not see one this clean for God knows how long. I mean, yeah, I wish it was like a barn find and, you know, they just cleaned it up and that was it. But no, this car was completely restored. I did do another video on it before. Did a short video of it, you know, being started and brought in. And then I'm going to show another video of what's underneath the hood, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'll miss this one. I definitely will. I guess you can say these, you know, like for a lot of you guys that are, you know, 40s or older, you know, these were cars that were part of your childhood growing up. They were neat to see. You know, when you seen them, you knew it was coming, you knew what it was. But yeah, just like everything, you know, they come and go, and some people save them, some people don't. I've seen people drive them until they rot to the ground, and you know, I've even seen some in the junkyard, which is really sad, but it's good to see some people that are restoring these cars and trying to keep them nice, which is really, really good. You know, I wish there were more people out there restoring these cars. That would be cool. You know, because cars now, like these ones, are starting to get to an age where, you know, they're disappearing, and it's sad. But as long as people are loving them still and restoring them, you know, they'll be around for a long time. Hopefully this car will be around for a long, long time. And whatever home it's going to, I hope they love it and they take care of it and, you know, pass it on to the next generation and they love it just as much. But only time will tell. So, but yeah, one last little glimpse. It is cool though. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one.